Yay! It is the end of the month. We have one more day to wrap up August. So tonight we are going to do a virtual party. It's kind of everybody's doing a thing. And then for RECO, we are going to do through August 30th. But some of you guys may pass our queens and we'll give you points next time. So we're so excited. We are kicking it off. Where's Alice? I gave her 30 seconds. Okay. So Alice should be kicking it off with welcoming everybody. So I'll just do it for right now. We want to welcome everybody to our virtual party. This is what it's going to look like on September 12th. Okay, so start inviting people now. We want to welcome you to our virtual party. We're going to cover some really great products in the next 10 minutes. So we want you to take a piece of paper and make a tic-tac-toe board. Y'all know, if you're my generation, you know what a tic-tac-toe board is. If you are younger, it's a hashtag. And every time you hear about a product that you're like, oh my gosh, I want a sample, or I cannot live without that in my bathroom, then I want you to write that product name. And when you have tic-tac-toe, you'll get a little prize from your consultant. So you want to fill up that board. So we are going to start with Amy Paul. So Amy, let me spotlight you. And you are going to, you need to unmute, girlfriend. And tell us about the first two products we're going to talk about tonight.
So tonight we are going to talk about waterproof mascara, Lash Love. And so, I'm so sorry, but this is the great working woman mascara.
It is.
And this is going to be flexible. It's going to give you that nice, defined, natural look with significant volume without looking overdone. So how can you lose?
Go ahead.
So anyway, this contains Mary Kay's exclusive Panthenol Pro Complex with vitamin E to help moisturize, strengthen, and condition your lashes. And it's going to give you a natural, flawless look with waterproof formula, 100% tear and humidity proof confidence. So what more do you need? Your lashes are going to look lifted, separated, and lovely. And I'm going to tell you, it is amazing. It really will work through all your special occasions. I've personally tested it out on a funeral and it wasn't easy and it worked. So I did this during Alyssa's funeral and it held me tight. So I'm telling you, it'll work when you have to do things you don't necessarily want to. But if you use more like a wedding, it's perfect. So perfect product, never will let you down. So our next product is going to be the amazing Indulge Soothing Eye Gel. Indulge Soothing Eye Gel is going to be retailing for about $18, and it is a blue, calming, cool gel that you simply pat around your eyes and up on the top of your eyebrow here. And it has a green tea extract in it that is helping for its free radical benefits and skin calming properties. So anybody with allergies, who's constantly on computers, if you're always doing your Zooms, make sure you're doing your eye gel. It hydrates that eye area. It helps to refresh them and soothe them with that cool botanical blend, which does contain cucumber, as well as, I believe there's another one in there, green tea, and dog rose hips is in there. So it also just makes you look fuller, softer. And so the reason that we need this is because that fat pad underneath the dermis of the skin, which is technically in there, it gets less plump as we mature. So that diminishes with collagen and elastin, and it boosts that, gives it more moisture to reduce that tired looking appearance. So it uses up in about 1.5 months use up time. And here we go to Zulema.
Okay, wait, before we go to Zulema. So this is a teaching moment. So you just talked about two great products. So you did one and then you did the other. If you were doing a virtual party and you did like 5 products, then you go back and you say them again, one highlight tip on it. You got to have this if you sweat or you cry or whatever, you got to have this if you're losing the elastin here, and then you give the price points.
Okay.
This retails for 18. This retails for, okay. So let's do that real quick. So we practice it.
So the waterproof mascara retails for 16. It's amazing, and it really is great for all these beneficial times for special occasions. Or if you just never know what's going to be happening. If you're going to be tearing up, use that waterproof
Or
mascara.
you sweat, or you sweat.
Yes.
Okay.
The eye gel retails for $18. It's a must have. It takes those little toothpicks away from your eyes and keeps you looking fabulous in the morning. So we all need that, right? It's how we look perky.
Okay.
So,
I love that. So I liked how you said the elastin, because that sounds very doctorish. So I like those doctorish terms. That was good. Okay, now pass it on to Zulema.
and here we go to our fabulous Zesty Zulema.
Woo! Unmute, baby.
Hello, hello. Today I am going to talk about our Naturally line. I'm going to be very briefly, so I would like to talk about the 4 products of this line. And here we go. Let's do this. This line features quality, effective, and naturally driven products that are suitable for sensitive skin with gentle formulas for normal to dry skin times that leave skin looking healthy. 1 second. The cleanser in this line helps remove dirt, skin feels soft, refreshed, hydrate, and comfort. Skin looks healthy and feels nourished and suited, and rinses clean without leaving a tight, parched feeling. I was going to talk about the ingredients, but I'm not going to. If you guys are interested in knowing all these ingredients, I will send them to you as soon as possible.
Perfect.
This cleanser can be mixed with the exfoliating powder for a personalized exfoliating experience. It is important to know that this formula is for normal to dry skin, suitable for sensitive skin, clinically tested for skin irritancy and allergy, dermatologist tested, something like that. Help me out.
It's doctor tested.
Okay.
So Zulema, that word is dermatologist, and it is a hard word. So you can say it's been tested by doctors.
And it is, okay, it's been tested by doctors. And non-comedogenic, it's another hard one for me.
Good.
And, the retail is $28 for this one.
Good.
My next product is the powder, the exfoliating product, exfoliating powder. This product gently exfoliates skin and leaves it looking healthy. Skin feels smoother and softer. Prep skin for the next step in your routine, exfoliates, lift away complexion, dulling dead skin cells. We all want that, right? Get rid of those dead cells. Exfoliating can help unclog pores, which can help pores appear smaller. The reason that this was a myth that I didn't know before Mary Kay, that our pores, they tend to enlarge when they get exposed to all the radicals we are in the daily basis. Does not leave skin feeling over scrubble. Can be used 2 to 3 times per week or even daily if it's preferred. Also can be mixed with purifying cleanser or the hydrating oil for a personalized exfoliating experience. Now, about our nourishing oil. Oh, and the retail for this baby is $36. The next one is nourishing oil. When we present our nourishing oil, we have to share the benefits of this amazing oil. Leaves skin feeling hydrated and nourished. Skin is left looking rehabilitated and with a healthy glow. Skin feels satiny, smooth, soft, and supple. I don't know these words, supple, something. Amazing, 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 amazing. absorbs quickly and feels lightweighted. Again, if you would like to know more about the ingredients, hit me up and I will let you know.
I
The
like
retail for this is 50. You can purchase them all together or you can purchase them separately. I highly recommend you to try them all, but they can be combined with any routine that you might have already. Finally, I would like to share some of the benefits of the moisturizing stick. This stick target balm leaves skin feels moisturized and conditioned to help relieve dry patches, provides immediate relief from dryness, helps soften rough patches, skin feels nourished, soothed, and softer. It can be used on any dry areas such as face, elbows, knees, cuticles, or heels. And this is my favorite because you can use it anywhere. And the only thing I make sure I tell my girls to, they're going to use it in different areas like your feet and elbows. Make sure you have one for those areas and a different one for your face. And this is it. I am going to pass it out to Chrissy.
that was great. Okay, Zulema, just real quick before Chrissy goes. Showing the product while you're talking about it is super important. So that was really, really good. And I like how you said, if you want to know the ingredients, I'll tell you the ingredients. But here's the deal with the Naturally line, guys. The price points are a lot higher. I'm sure, Zulema, when you were doing your research, you're like, these products are expensive. So do you remember what Amy said about how many uses you get out of it? Okay, so that might be something that you want to kind of think about, is how many uses you can get out of it. Because like, especially the Naturally powder is expensive, but the thing is you can use it for a year. There you go.
And I
So
highlight.
that was, yeah, that was really good. That was really good. But I would always, and Amy, you too, I would always show the product, even when I hold up the products, and because my lighting is so strange, you can't really see my Tic Tacs, but even so they can see the size of it, I think that's important. There's something about the eye buys. Isn't that true, Andrea? The eye buys. So like on QVC, because that's what you're doing in virtual parties, is you're showing the product, and even if they can't read it or whatever, the eye buys. And people take ownership of what they can see and what they get excited about. When Zulema, when you and Amy did this too, when you started talking about your own personal feelings about it, you got more relaxed. Like, oh my gosh, this product. So when you guys are thinking about doing virtual parties and you are showing products, Andrea has told us this a million times, go use it in your bathroom for a few days. Talk about, you know, I use this, this mask and it's a scrub and I used it and it was amazing. Or, you know, I used the eye gel and one of the other consultants in the unit said, throw it in the fridge. So I threw it in the fridge, and it's allergy season here in Arizona. And I threw it in the fridge and put it underneath, and sure enough, all those little fatty pockets went poof. And those are the fun things that people want to hear in that 2 to 3 minutes. And I know you guys are under a lot of time restraint here, but I'm just trying to coach everybody that you guys did a great job. Just always try to show the product, talk about how much it retails for. You did a good job on that, Zulema. Talk about a few facts from Mary Kay, and then talk about how much you love it, or customers you have that love it. Okay, that was really good. Okay, so Zulema, let's unmute and let's go back to, who are you passing it to now?
Now we're gonna have our beautiful Chrissy.
Yay!
Thank you, Zulema. That was awesome.
That was
Well, I am going to introduce to you the CC cream. So CC cream, that stands for complexion corrector. And it does exactly that. It corrects your complexion. Clever cream, which is also what I like to call it, clever cream. Our CC cream is suitable for all skin tones and all skin types, including acne prone skin and sensitive skin, as this clever cream is oil free and fragrance free. It's also got an SPF of 15, so it protects you from the sun. Yay! It helps improve your overall complexion with a lightweight coverage, which is what I love. I love the fact it's lightweight and it doesn't give you that full made up appearance, but it still conceals the blemishes and the dark circles that we get, you know, and shadows as it blends beautifully with your skin tone. Now, it is best applied with a brush. You can use your fingers, but at a recent Mary Kay event, one of our lovely pink sisters, Christine, said to me, why was I using my fingers? It's much better to be applied with a brush. I've started using a brush and it is so much nicer. It gives a much smoother finish and you don't end up with all sticky fingers. So thank you, Christine. And I would recommend checking in with your consultant 2 to 3 times a year just to check the shade, because obviously your skin changes with the sun. So my clients usually get a darker one in the summer. And I also use another darker one because I like to put it on my legs, because that smooths the complexion on my legs. So how great is that? And that's a slightly darker skin tone. And then I use the finishing spray. So it's my next product. Tie that in nicely, the finishing spray over the top of the CC cream.
Oh my gosh.
It doesn't go onto your clothes, but you've got smooth looking legs, because I don't know about you, but my legs are rip blotchy.
Okay, Chrissy, stop right there. Okay, so I know we said 2 to 3 minutes, but girlfriend, what you just shared is what every woman in America wants to know. So that's where I would say, now girls, I know you're thinking CC cream on the face, but can I just give you my own personal recommendation? How many of you guys are like, we shouldn't go in the sun, we shouldn't tan our face, we shouldn't tan our legs, we shouldn't tan our arms, but how many of you could get really excited about a tanning product that you wash off in the shower, does no damage to your skin, and you seal it with the finishing spray, and you show that finishing spray? That right there, I have never thought about that. That is brilliant. I am going to do it at the wedding this weekend, but you've got to create some drama here. Like, okay, I'm going to tell you guys a secret here. Are you listening? So I want you to do that now. I want you to go back through that. And I want you to talk. Okay, you just talked about the CC cream. Then I want you to look right in the camera and go, you guys want to know a really good secret? Okay, come on, you can do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Okay. Do you guys want to know a really cool secret?
Yeah.
This CC cream, you can put it on your legs as well, and you get smooth complexion on your legs, and it tans your legs for you if you get the darker shade. How amazing is that? And then you spray on the finishing spray, and that means it's going to stay there. This finishing spray has the power, it's staying power. It lasts up to 16 hours. And that means it's also not going to come off onto your clothes. Awesome. And this finishing spray on your face too. So you're at a wedding, your makeup's going to last all day, and you get a little bit hot flush. You can use this as many times as you like throughout the day to cool you down.
Oh my gosh.
Awesome. So CC cream retails for 22, finishing spray for just 20. Buy them both together. Awesome.
Okay, so that, Chrissy, now you just brought me in. I'm ready to order this from you because I have a wedding to go to this weekend. How soon can you deliver it? Do I need to try it? La da da da. Like, y'all, this is creating the drama. Okay. We don't do drama in our unit, but we love to create the drama. Mary Kay used to call it the sizzle. And so, Chrissy, when you leaned in to the camera and you said, you guys want to know a secret? Because there are a lot of tanning creams out there and all that. And here's the deal. They streak, they run, they don't go on evenly. You have to do it several times. I know, I'm a pro at this. And you just gave us a tip that we are going to share on every one of our virtual and in-person parties from now on. We're going to be like, okay, let's take the deep CC cream, put it on the top of your foot, spray it with the finishing spray, and in 10 minutes, let's see what the top of your foot looks like. Bam. Because we don't all have that beautiful bronze skin that Alice has and Fran has. And we know from Coco Chanel back in the 40s or 50s that tan skin looks more toned, it looks thinner, it looks more defined, all that good stuff. So when y'all have those secrets, and y'all need to run with this, I'm telling you right now, if nothing else, if you get nothing else from tonight, run with this. The CC cream, the finishing spray, you look toned, you look beautiful, you go in the shower, you wash it off, no sun damage. Bam. That is brilliant right there. That's the reason why you were on tonight. You can teach that to your customers. You will sell that again and again and again. That is brilliant.
I do sell CC cream to practically every customer. So,
I love it because you
and
believe in
usually,
it.
and usually more than one shade, you know, or they'll come back and go, oh, it's summer, I'll get a darker one now.
Okay, so Chrissy, another thing too, I use medium to deep, and I use deep and I mix it together. And then I eventually, like I do half and half, and in the, because I have absolutely no tan on my face. When I take off my makeup, my face is as white as I'll ever be for a Cajun. But that's the thing, is that they may want to mix it together. And the CC creams, you guys, it is so adaptable to your skin tone that they can mix it together. So I always sell two. And Zulema will tell you that the CC cream is an amazing primer color. If you have a special occasion to go to, use the CC cream first, let it sit, and then you put what? Well, Zulema, unmute. So tell them.
I learned this from a customer, actually. I was doing a makeover for a friend, and she started talking about more inferior products that she used to use. And she mentioned that she wanted to have a better cover because she had the darker spots that some of us have, like I do. And she asked me if we could use our the CC cream as a, corrector, primer, you name it, and we did. And she loved the end result. That's how I learned how to use it.
I love it. So isn't it great to share that with everybody? And Zulema has shared that before. So, but I'm telling you, Chrissy, what you just said is a game changer. And I think I'm going to do some experimentation tomorrow morning before I work out. And I'm going to mix I'd have to mix the deep. I'm going to mix it with the moisturizer and see if it absorbs pretty. Like,
yeah, you obviously moisturize first and then
okay,
put it on.
Okay.
Hey, Joe, I was muted, but what I was trying to say, so Zulema, what I hear you saying is putting the CC cream on before the 3D or before the cream to powder gives you a more full coverage. Is that what you were saying? Okay,
Yes.
good. Yes. Awesome.
And Andrea, one of the things her customer was pointing out is our foundations do not have SPF. Now, you guys, the reason why, if people say, why don't your foundations have SPF? The reason why is because a lot of people have allergic reactions to SPF. So we put SPF in our primer. We have a day cream that has an SPF. in the Voluform and the 3D. And so we provide it in the moisturizer so that anybody can use our foundations. So that's an answer to that. But what Zulema just presented to us was, and Chrissy, is if you use the CC cream first, which that's what I will be doing the day of the wedding, this Saturday, use the CC cream first, let it sit, and then I'll put the mat on top of it, and I'll know I have, because it's an outdoor wedding. Who does that? Like, y'all, please don't. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so in Pennsylvania in September, my hair is going to look like this. Okay, so get used to it. But I digress. But and also the beauty blotters. So Chrissy, another thing too that you can talk about is the CC cream. If they're using the CC cream for this summer because they want the lightweight, is invest in the beauty blotters. So inexpensive, the best linen tissues, and you guys try this at home yourselves. If you use the blotters on top of your makeup, it doesn't take off your foundation. Everybody, I want you all to order it and try it, because that's a great gift with purchase that people will buy again and again. It's a great stocking stuffer. Okay, so let's go back to Chrissy. And Chrissy, you were passing on to
Vicky.
So go ahead. Let's pick it up from there. Go ahead and pass it on to Vicky.
So what do you want me to say anything else about the product, or just pass it on?
I want you to talk about how awesome you are and that you're passing it on to Vicky, who is also awesome.
Oh, well, thank you very much for listening. And that's over from me. And I pass you over to our beautiful Vicky. Thank you.
Thank you, Chrissy. You did a beautiful job explaining all of that to us. Now, who's got tic-tac-toe? Somebody, I hope. How would you like to get your favorite product at 20% off? All you need to do is schedule either a virtual or an in-person appointment with me, and you will get 20% off of your favorite product that you want. Or even better, how would you like to get 40% off?
What?
Yes, you can get 40% off of your favorite product that you want to use. All you need to do is schedule an appointment with me and 3 or 4 of your girlfriends within the next 2 weeks.
Good.
And if I do need for them to be over 18 and not already have a personal consultant.
Good.
And you can get 40% off of the CC cream or the spray or any of the other products that you want.
Love it. I love it.
Now I'm going to turn it over to Christine.
That was perfect. Oh my gosh, that was flawless. Do you guys see why you should get together and do these parties together? Because you're not going blah, 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 blah. That was flawless. Christine, take it away, girlfriend.
Right, so now do we have any bonus winners? Ones who want to book either another one-on-one with me directly, or are we going to have a special bonus winner? And are you sharing your next appointment with friends?
Tic-tac-toe. You got to talk about
Yep.
tic-tac-toe.
Oh, so who has tic-tac-toe? Raise your hand. Say me. I love tic-tac-toe. So if you have tic-tac-toe, make sure you message me your tic-tac-toe and how many you earned. Did you get 1? Did you get 2? Or did you get 3? Who has 1? Who's 2? Who's 3? How many of you blacked out? Yay! I love blackouts.
Yay.
And I am now going to turn it over to our beautiful Fran to
Okay.
close us out. Who's
Now,
not here?
You're closing it out, Christine.
Oh, okay.
So reiterate the 20% off if they get together with their consultant in a week or a party in the next 2 weeks.
Right. So just to close this out, remember you get 20% savings if you get with me in the next week, or you can have up to 40% savings if you and 3 friends get with me in the next 2 weeks, and I get your guest list in 48 hours.
Perfect. Okay, and so we just want to close out our party tonight by telling you guys, we want to challenge you to text your consultant in the next 10 minutes. Text her, do you want 20% off and have an individual virtual or in-person skincare analysis party? Or do you want to bump it up to 40% off your favorite product when you invite 3 girlfriends in the next 2 weeks to get together virtually or in person? And we're going to wrap it up right there. We appreciate you being on tonight. Thank you so much. And we appreciate our customers very much. So everybody, let's give them a big round of applause for being on. Yay. Okay, so that's how it's going to go starting in September. And we're going to go with this flow. I like this flow. So get ready. We are going to, Andrea and I will do the one on the 12th, and you'll see how she and I bounce off of each other. Start inviting guests now. Tell them that there's going to be an on-time drawing. There's going to be gifts from you for every tic-tac-toe. And you guys, a gift from you is a color card or a miniature lotion or a sample of something. It's not a roll-up bag, okay? It might be half off their favorite lipstick if you want to keep it with section 1. But after the 12th, then you guys will be taking it from there. So we do not have a meeting the Tuesday after Labor Day. The next one we have is the 12th. You'll get lots of reminders from your director, but start inviting people now, because the more people you have, the more excited they're going to be, the more you're going to sell, the more you're going to book, and they're going to get used to being on here as a team and as a group, because who would not want to be a part of these amazing women? Okay, Andrea, take it away, girlfriend. Let's talk about some crows.
I think we totally should. And hey, Joe, just real fast, show of hands. Do you guys want to know what we're going to give away for the door prize, or is it sufficient to say, can you be my guest? We're going to have a door prize giveaway. What do you prefer? Do you like to know the specific item, or does it matter?
Doesn't matter.
Okay, so Joe and I will then, I got to tell you, I think we should have a little competition to see who in the whole month
Oh, yeah.
of September can
Oh.
have at least 5. Raise your hand if you're like, I can have at least 5 guests in the month of September. We got 3 Tuesdays. Do you feel that that is something that you can do? Raise your hand. We've got 3 Tuesdays. That means that you get to have 1.5 person, 1.5 person, and 1.5 person. So decide if you want the top half or the bottom half of your guest. And the best part is we're not stopping there, because I think Joe and I are going to give prizes to those who hit 5. There might be some bonus GG points. For those who hit 10, we'll have even more GG points, because gang, it's all about how we can bless these women and get the practice. So really drum up. We're starting something new. We're going to be practicing our 15-minute beauty bash. If you want to say beauty break, those are some words I'm using. Run with it. I know it's going to be awesome. Okay, so unfortunately, Joe, I still have this issue with my screen sharing. And so I'm going to ask you to screen share. I hope you're there. If not, I will pull it up as best I can. But if we could have the, okay, we'll do crows while you're doing that in the background. So who has a crow? I'm spotlighted, but I'm going to remove my spotlight. Who has a crow for the week? Oh, so now you're going to be quiet. Okay, go, Vicky. Go, Vicky. Go, Vicky. Go, Vicky. Go, Vicky. Go, Vicky. She's looking for the mute. She's gonna find the mute, because
I'm sorry about that. Even with my hectic schedule that I've had all this week, I did get one new customer. She started out slow, mostly just a little glamour, but I sent her home with a lot of samples of the skincare because she liked the way it felt. So I'm hoping I will make a good skincare customer out of her too. And I sold $100. That's it. But that's
I know
all.
you will. I know you will.
Right.
Yay! Snap to Vicky. Who else?
Yeah, snap, snap.
Who Who else has a crow? We want to have succinct. Okay, go D. Oh, look how good you are. Okay, quick and simple. What's your crow, my dear?
So Robin, remember Robin, the one who I had the 15-minute share with about the opportunity?
Oh, wow.
She said that
Yes.
so she said that she did not want to join my team. However, she did order from me and I got the text after I returned from the Honduras. So I got a customer out of her.
Wonderful. Way to go. Woo! Thanks for joining us. Okay, who else? All righty. Well, I'm excited. I had my client come over for a bridal pampering session. And you guys, what Joe said earlier, when, sorry, there's a phrase, I just lost it. Possession is 2/10 of the, what is it? 9/10 of the law. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So anyway, I gave her the travel roll up and I said, okay, hold your travel roll up. Now open Ida. And I said, okay, touch number 1. When they're touching it, there's magic. And I said, this is all yours. And I shared the special and I said, now if you take out this, then it would be this special. And then I told her the third option. And I said, just take out anything you're not interested in keeping. And she said, oh, I want it all. That was smart. And when I started Mary Kay and Pat Fortenberry said, have a full travel roll-up bag under everyone's chair. So when you're going through the clothing, they're touching and feeling it. So I encourage you to do that this week. All right,
Good
Joe.
tip. Very good tip, Andrea. Okay. So I wanted to show you all a video, but I have to wait till the end because I'm afraid it has a copyright. So I'm going to show it to you guys at the end. But we want to do, so we're doing end of month RECO. And here's the deal. If you beat out by tomorrow at midnight when the month closes, any of our queens will give you the bonus points. But here's the first thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. This is what we did tonight. We did a welcome, introductions real quick. How do you know your hostess? Or how do you know if you don't have a hostess, what is something you want to learn about your skin? The tic-tac-toe, products 1 and 2, products 3 and 4, products 5 and 6. And here's the deal, guys. If you want to do a party and you want to have other people pop in, like let's say Amy's doing a party in Maryland and she wants Zulema to pop in and talk about a couple of products, or Chrissy to pop in, and just ask them, hey, can you pop in for just 5 minutes? And then they can pop out. We are a team. We can all do this together, because when I do virtual parties, I get tired of the sound of my own voice. But if I have someone pop in and I'll say, oh my gosh, we have a guest. It's Amy Paz. She did National Quarter Sales last year. Let's all give snaps to Amy. Amy, talk about your favorite Mary Kay product. It's almost like a celebrity endorsement. So I want to encourage you guys to think about doing that and working with each other. Okay, and then you give the deadline to respond, the bonuses, and then you close. Now, here are the follow-up questions. This is what you ask them 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour later, when they tell you what time you can call them. Did you have fun? Do you have any questions for me? What did you write down that you'd love to earn for 20% off or 40% off your skin? So these follow-up questions are imperative to you having sales, because you can't just sit back and go get on the couch and start watching whatever, the crazy stuff on TV and hope they're going to know what they want. It doesn't work that way. It really doesn't. You have to do a follow-up, and they expect it. And if you don't do it, you're not being professional. So you have to ask. Okay, so use these follow-up questions. They're amazing. Okay, I want to do a little RECO. We have some on-target stars, and we have some people who have already achieved star, and we're so proud of them. So you guys, track how close you are to star, because the first star quarter of the entire year ends in 2 weeks. What can you do in 2 weeks? You might say, my life has been crazy since June 16th. Oh my gosh, nonstop. It's been nuts, personal stuff, professional stuff, whatever. But what can you do in 2 weeks, especially if you share your goal with your friends and your customers? And if you say, hey guys, I've done a self-imposed pressure goal. I've chosen to accept this goal because we don't have quotas in Mary Kay. And I am selling holiday gift certificates right now. You can get a gift certificate worth $125 for only $99. If you sold 10 of those, you'd be in. Like, that'd be it. And you guys know that if you have a coupon or you have a gift certificate for 50 or 60 or 99, you're going to spend more than that because that first 99 is free money. And I am always shocked at how many of my customers buy a gift certificate from themselves, because they're basically getting 125 for only 99. And it sounds like so much less than 100. So consider doing that. Consider putting that out there to your customers. So you guys, we're not having a lot of people take advantage of this, and I'm really surprised. So anybody you want to talk to about the career opportunity and have your director do a follow-up, they go into a drawing for $500 cash. Okay. You don't have to pay for this. Maybe we should make you pay for it. If you had to pay for it, maybe you'd have more people join. Okay. You'd have some skin in the game, but we do this for you. So all you do is you explain the marketing plan, or you have your director on a call and she does it with you. Sorry, I'm losing my voice. And they go into a drawing for $500 cash. No taxes taken out. Okay. It's not like going on the $100,000 pyramid and then they take 30% when you walk off the stage. Okay. They get all of it. Everybody say all of it. Yay. And the consultant also wins cash. All right. I'm going to do a little RECO here. Very proud of these women on target for the year. July and August already done. And this is the Consistency Club. So proud of these women. Also, look at everybody who has already earned their jewelry for August. You have until midnight tomorrow night. You know, if you're like, okay, I have zero in this month and you want me to do a $600 wholesale order? Oh my gosh, you're kidding. With tax and shipping and everything else, that's like $750. Okay, but guys, you could get on the phone tomorrow, call 5 people and say, how would you like to get 125 in Mary Kay for only $99? Sell it. Bam, you're done. Women are so think outside the box people. Men are step by step. They read the instructions on stuff. What's up with that? Just throw a bunch of screws in it. If it doesn't work, then go back and have your husband fix it. Okay, so let's do this. You got this. I'm so glad I'm making Vicky laugh. Okay. Hang on, I'm going next. Okay, so let's go with our Girls with Goals form. We have changed this form so many times, but I promise you, this is the final one. If you want to make sure you're using the right form, this is what it looks like. Here's how you tell. Go to activity under daily and go all the way down. And if it says 5 daily dials or contacts, 1 point per 5, you're on the right track. Okay, because this is the point, this is the system we're going to use for the rest of the year. All right, so lots of things you get RECO for: selling 1 item, booking a facial, 1 new contact, doing Andrea's hotline, or if you're in my unit, sending me a Voxer, telling me what you're doing that day, what your goals are, or what you did. You get a point. Book a party. New faces, 100 sold. For every 100 sold, you get 5 points. If you sell 500, you get 25 points. I did the math in my head. I'm so proud of me. Okay, the marketing, another 20 points. Great Start qualified team member, 50 points. And of course, the 5 daily dials, for every 5, you get 1 point. It adds up. This is how you redeem it on the no later than the 3rd of the month. So when we finish out the month, go to joannashipe.com, go to promotions, go to I want a prize, fill it out. You can actually put your director's name in there and it goes directly to her. Okay, whether it's myself, Andrea, Linda, or Terry. All right, let's see, where are you going to land on the 31st? Oh my gosh, where are you going to land by tomorrow? You guys, if you are not where you want to be, you set some goals in July, you set some goals August 1st, and you're like, I'm not there. Guess what? In 2 days, it's a new month. The great thing about Mary Kay is you get recognized for what you do, but we give you a fresh start every month. So don't worry about it. Just go for it. Okay. All right. This is on your August GG form, Girls with Goals form. Give yourself 5 points for turning in your weekly accomplishment sheet. Look at these beautiful women. Oh my gosh. Arlene and Monica and Alice and Amy and Zulema and Chrissy and Vicky and Christine and Consuelo. Even if you don't sell anything, turn in your accomplishment sheet, put in $1, and that just tells me you took the week off, but you're still being consistent and accounted for. Okay. Oh, I went the wrong way. Okay. You get 10 bonus points for turning in your weekly accomplishment sheet in every week in August. So all of these women, you get 10 bonus points because every week in August, you turned in your weekly accomplishment. Doesn't matter how much you sold, just matters that you showed up. Those who show up, go up. You get 5 points. Are you alive right now? Pinch yourself. Pinch yourself. Are you alive? Ow, that hurt. Okay. Give yourself 5 points for being live, or if you watch this video on Wednesday, give yourself 5 points. Now, let's see who our weekly queens are. I'm so excited about this. Oh my gosh, she had another grand week. Another grand week. This is the second in a row. What is up with this? Amy, tell us what you're doing. What is the secret in the sauce?
Working. I did it more for my business instead of somebody else. So that's the secret. It just really shows up when you do it for yourself, and you have to be sick and tired of not being where you are so that you get out there and you go do it and you apply yourself. So I seem to have people in my house like pretty much all week and last week, and people are like, what's happening with mom? But hey, it worked.
So Amy, can you give our fans here a little guidance as far as when you have people come into your house and you're doing appointments and all, and they have life going on in the house, how have you trained, I'm whispering so they don't hear me, your family to know, don't bother mama?
I think they mostly know. Sometimes they like to say hi to people because, like first day, Cindy, for example, she came in, she had a facial to help out somebody with their order. And I hadn't seen her for like 10 years. So she literally, I thought she died.
Mary
She
Kay
came
Heaven.
back. I mean, not really, but like she had just gone to Mary Kay Heaven, right? So I said, hey guys, this is Miss Cindy. Do you remember her? And they're like, no, I don't. She was around all the time when you guys were little. So it really does make a difference to just reintroduce them to your family because they do understand that you're working. But then once they know that there's someone there, they go off, and then maybe they'll come out and say something to them when they leave. But sometimes they'll have like Amelia help run washcloths or something like that. But they know if you're working and mom's talking to somebody in here and there's Bill slips out and we're talking Mary Kay, they just do their own thing. And you know what? They have to realize that you have a family and a life too. And I think it makes them realize as customers that that's why they like you, because you're showing them that you can still fit it into your life and make it work for them. And so if they potentially look at it as a career, then they're seeing they don't have to be perfect.
Right.
So, I mean, you and Dre have got it knocked out, but like me, I'm not so perfect. Like I have moments I'm coming home, throwing on like a nice shirt and like capri pants the other day, doing a facial because I just got home in the nick of time to do a $428 facial.
So I had a consultant in my unit back in New Jersey, and she had 3 kids. Now she has 6. but she did what was called facial in a bag, and she had freezer baggies that she had everything in there. And so when she would come home with all her kids and diaper changes and everything else, she would say, she would literally hand them the baggie and say, open the baggie, set up the tray, put in the thing, here's the samples, let's go. And you guys have to do what works for you. And this is what works for Amy, because you guys don't understand. She has 2 full-time careers and she is the sole breadwinner for their family. So, you know, this is not just she's sitting around eating bonbons saying, I'm going to have an occasional appointment. This is a woman who is working. But Amy, so you're also, I'm just going to go ahead and say it now, you're also our queen for the month. Yeah, and we're so proud of you. So I just want to know, like, how would you inspire someone who, this is just a side gig, like this is not my full-time job. Like if I said, you know, Amy, I don't want all that pressure, I'm just having fun with Mary Kay, but tell me, what would be the rewards if, you know, I were really to build my business? Like, what is my sphere of influence going to look like?
So I think your sphere of influence is going to look like the people that you want it to look like who is strong, who is independent, who is successful. Look at those people that are around you in your life and say, they can't do it any better than you can. So why not put something out there to do your plan B? This is a great time to start a business, to make it something for you and what your dreams and goals are in life and what you would like to achieve that maybe you've put on the back burner. Because the company is amazing. They stand behind us 100%. The products have 100% satisfaction guarantee. And you know what? Why not? What do you have to lose? You have nothing to lose, but everything to gain if you just give it a try.
So I love that. And that is so flawless. Another thing that you guys might want to think about is in your dream notebook that you show at all your parties, you might want to talk about how Mary Kay treats everybody like a princess. Because in today's world, especially here in Arizona, where everything is casual, casual, casual. I mean, my daughter hosted a couple's wedding shower for a very, very high-end wedding couple. And I've never seen such casual dress in my life. And I'm like, people don't have a reason to get dressed up anymore. And so to show those pictures, and Amy, you've seen them and you've walked on stage of people in their gowns and how we dress up and how we are princesses. And this is the jewelry we get and all that. You guys, you think people don't care about that because, oh, their husband could buy it or they could buy it themselves. But I'm telling you right now, that right there in today's world blows people's minds. I have a very good friend in New Jersey that just went to she's been with the company for a year, and she just went to their first convention, and everybody was in shorts and jeans and t-shirts. Nobody dressed up. The people who walked on stage, they were in jeans and t-shirts. And you're like, okay, that is not fun. That doesn't set you apart. And you know, something that y'all can really start stressing to your customers is, you know, I would love to have you join my team and feature you on the Mary Kay stage. What? Because you guys, how many of y'all have walked on stage? It is, Christine, you've walked on the Princess Court. It is mind-blowing, mind-blowing. Like you think, oh, it's just you're one of hundreds and all that. When you walk across that stage and down those steps, and each man is more beautiful than the next. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
just real quick. So I also let them wear my tiara.
I love that. So that's the
because that's making them be the queen for the day. And so it takes it off of me and makes them feel more important and makes them feel special. And so they're like, oh my gosh, you actually got a real tiara. I was
So
like,
how many of y'all
"Yeah."
have a tiara right now? I know Zulema has one, Christina has one, Vicky, you have one. You guys earn the tiara from your director because there's something about when they walk in, you have it on and you take it off and you put it on the hostess and you go, you're the queen today. And you might think, oh, they're going to make fun of me or whatever. Honey, they're not making fun. They are so stinking jealous. Bam. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so proud of you. And Amy, give yourself 25 points for achieving the challenge of the week. And then, of course, we have our queen of retail. Oh my gosh. I'm going to try to lower this. So Amy, in retail sales in August, 2388. And of course, you guys can add to this in the next 24 hours. You have until midnight tomorrow night. But for right now, give yourself 15 points. Sayonara, Francine, Christine, Fran, Alice, and Jamie for being our top. And if you surpass them because you need more product by tomorrow night, we will give you those points on top of that. So we're so proud of you guys. Oh my gosh, so proud. Our August wholesale queen of personal sales. So what is this? This is your weekly accomplishment sheets. So our number one, Amy Paul, she sold over 2,400 in the month of August. Christine, over 1,500. Vicky, almost 1,200. Zulema, over 1,000, and Sayonara over 800. Give yourself 15 and 25 points on your August Girls with Goals form. Also, and of course, you can bump up to the next level by tomorrow, but 10 points for 225 to 399 if you're on this list. That's awesome. And then 400 to 599. And you know what I just noticed? It has Christine McKnight, but you actually are bumped up, girl. I didn't even notice that. So 400 to 599, give yourself 25 points. But if you choose to bump up to the elite, 50 points. Oh my gosh. And if you surpass 1,000 wholesale and wholesale orders, 75 points. So proud of these ladies. So we have Sayonara, Francine, Alice, Amy, Christine, Fran, Jamie. So proud of you ladies for doing the and then some, earning your jewelry. You also get 50 points anytime you move up to a new career path level. And then we have our first quarter stars so far. This is only so far. And remember, we turn in what level star you are for your September GG form. Okay, you don't turn it in for August because you're not done yet. Okay, let me see. I think that's it. So let me stop our share. We have hit the end of our meeting. You guys did great. I just want to give a shout out to Amy and Vicky and Chrissy and Christine and Zulema. You guys did so amazing. And I hope this shows you guys the power of getting together with 2 or 3 consultants and doing a virtual party together. Or let's say Vicky's doing an in-home party and she puts out on our Facebook page, hey, I'm doing an in-home party at 3 o'clock on Saturday. Who wants to join virtually? And jump in and join her virtually. You guys can use my Zoom account. I know Alice has a Zoom account as well, but you can use my Zoom account. Just call me. I'll give you the passwords. I'll give you everything. You can use it. It is yours. That's why I pay for it. It's yours to use. So you guys, we are wrapping up our August month. My unit knows there's some huge bonuses on the line right now. So make sure you take advantage of that. But our next meeting will be 2 weeks from tonight. And here's our challenge. This is from Andrea, so don't shoot the messenger. Our challenge every week in August has been to sell 300, correct? And you get 25 points for that. Well, guess what? Our challenge from now until September 12th, our next meeting, is to hold a full circle party. That means you actually do the product and a little bit of marketing and you close the party. You have 2 bookings from that party and you sell at least 300 and you will get 25 extra bonus points on your September GG form. So again, I know August isn't over, so you can still earn points on your GG form, and that GG form is due on September 3rd, not September 4th, September 3rd. So if you have closed out your month, you're done with the month, you have all your points, go ahead and go to joannashipe.com under promotions, go to I want a prize, fill it out. I can't wait to send you guys your prizes. It's going to be awesome. So thank you, Amy, for sharing. Thank you, Vicky, for doing such a great job. Zulema, as always, you're so enchanting. We love your accent. We could just live with it all day long. Chrissy, you were amazing. And Alice, we missed you, so we're going to count on you next time. She was just running late. So we got you, girlfriend. All right, let's make the next 2 weeks amazing. Who can tell me what the challenge is for the next 2 weeks? Christine, unmute yourself and tell us.
1 full circle party to include marketing.
And how many bookings from that party?
2.
And how many in sales?
My goal or 4 goal? 300.
300. Okay. So every full circle party, you want 2 bookings and 300 in sales. Love you guys. On 3, let's all unmute. Everybody unmute. And on 3, we're all going to say bye, y'all. 1, 2, 3.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.